Genio.
The Campo de Cartagena and Mazarrón regions will be on red alert this Friday due to new heavy rains expected after thick clouds began to fall over the Murcia region this Thursday, particularly along the coast and in Vega del Segura. The State Meteorological Agency, Aemet, raised the alert level due to the arrival of Storm Alice, which, as confirmed by weather forecasts, has brought widespread heavy rains of exceptional intensity. More than 40 liters of rain have accumulated in 1 hour in some areas, such as the city of Murcia. This rainfall volume is expected to increase significantly this Friday. More precisely, forecasts predict rainfall of up to 60 liters in 1 hour and 180 liters in 12 hours. The transition from orange to red alert began at 10 o'clock a.m. and will end at midnight. In light of these expectations, the autonomous communities have agreed in principle to suspend classes this week in schools in the municipalities of Cartagena, San Javier, San Pedro del Pinatar, La Union, Torre Pacheco, Mazarrón, Los Alcázares, Fuente Alamo, Benil, and Santa Mara. This also applies to the Murcia districts of Lobosilo, Susina, Geronimo, and Avalaces, G and Truiles, Los Martínez del Porto, Valladolices, El Real, Zeneda, and Corvera, the Lorca district of Ramani and Morada, and the Totana district of El Perti. This was agreed at a meeting of the Governing Council, which also decided to close social centers and early intervention centers, senior centers, and centers promoting personal autonomy for people with disabilities in the municipalities on alert this Friday. Similarly, 3 universities, UMU, UPCT, and UCAM, have suspended classes. This was announced by the regional president, Fernando Lopez Miras, and confirmed by the educational institutions. Face-to-face SEF training was also canceled in the affected cities. This measure affects 272 study programs and approximately 4,000 students. Several events across the region of Murcia have been canceled for this Friday. Hermosa Fest has canceled concerts for the first day of the festival. All events at the Murcia Book Fair have also been canceled for this Friday. The visitor centers at Las Salinas in San Pedro del Pinatar and Las Cobáticas in Calblanc will not be open this Friday.
Están dejando los coches en la zona de ahí en medio porque piensan que ahí no les puede pasar nada.
Heavy rain also fell in Murcia during the day, especially in the city center. The downpour left nearly 1 liter of water per square meter per minute. According to CHS records, the La Fica rain gauge recorded 38 liters /2 between 2 o'clock p.m. and 2:45 p.m. The city council reported the closure of several roads, such as the Rambla del Secano in Torrevieja and Avenida Fabian Escribano and Rambla del Carol Marqués de Benillín, both in Benillín. Although the highest cumulative figures were recorded at the Aguas de Murcia del Regueron rain gauge, located in the Los Dolores district, where rainfall reached up to 68 liters per square meter in just 2 hours. According to records, the volume reached in the last 6 hours has reached 104 liters/2. In Cartagena, heavy rains hit around 12:30 p.m. Traffic on the Camino del Cefit was cut off by floodwaters at 3:45 p.m. This closure affected the La Palma highway to Ancha, which is not connected to El Bohio, Santa Ana, and Molino de Ribal. Several areas were flooded. In parts of the Peril and Jose Maria de la Porta neighborhoods, flooding has made vehicle use inadvisable. Meanwhile, the Port City's City Council has opened a municipal pavilion in the Cabezo Biza industrial area as a reference point to accommodate residents affected by the rain. In Los Alcazares, the High Performance Center, PR, of the region of Murcia, welcomed 5 residents in vulnerable situations due to flooding on Thursday night. The city government also ordered the evacuation of anyone in the Villa's caravanning campground and recommended the evacuation of residents of Bahia Bella. Local police and civil protection personnel were deployed throughout the city, with priority given to watercourses, to monitor flows and anticipate incidents. Due to flooding, traffic on the narrow road between Cartagena and Los Nidos was halted, according to the operator EDIF. In other cities in the region, on several roads in the Roldan district and in Torre Pacheco, cars had to use sidewalks and roundabouts to navigate the floodwaters. Arming F51 in Torre Pacheco was also closed to traffic due to overflowing irrigation channels. Government Delegate Francisco Lucas on Thursday asked all state agencies to analyze the situation and coordinate an appropriate response regarding the activation of red and orange alerts. He emphasized that all state resources are mobilized to respond. Maximum vigilance. However, he emphasized that there were no incidents in the afternoon.